In a groundbreaking move that has sent shockwaves through the tech and publishing industries, a federal judge has approved a staggering $1.5 billion copyright settlement between AI powerhouse Anthropic and a group of authors who accuse the company of pirating nearly 500,000 books to train its chatbots. But here's where it gets controversial. While the settlement is being hailed as a victory for creators, it also reignites the debate over whether AI training on copyrighted material constitutes fair use, a question that has divided legal experts and tech innovators alike. And this is the part most people miss. The settlement doesn't just resolve past grievances. It sets a precedent that could reshape how AI companies source and use intellectual property in the future. U.S. District Judge William Alsup gave the green light to the settlement in a San Francisco federal court, emphasizing that while it's a fair resolution, distributing the funds to all eligible authors and publishers will be a logistical challenge. Each of the approximately 465,000 books covered by the agreement will yield about $3,000 for its creators, though the settlement explicitly does not apply to future works. This is a fair settlement, Alsup remarked, adding with a touch of optimism, "We have some of the best lawyers in America in this courtroom, and if anyone can do it, you can." The Association of American Publishers, AAP, celebrated the decision as a major step in the right direction, holding AI developers accountable for what they describe as reckless infringement. Maria A. Palante, AAP's president and CEO, didn't hold back, pointing out that Anthropic is far from the only offender. Every major AI developer has trained their models on the backs of authors and publishers, often sourcing from notorious infringing sites, she stated, sparking a broader conversation about industry-wide practices. Anthropic, for its part, expressed relief at the preliminary approval. Aparna Sridhar, the company's deputy general counsel, framed the settlement as a way to refocus on developing safe AI systems that benefit society. She also reiterated the company's stance that AI training constitutes transformative fair use, a position upheld in the court's June ruling. This settlement resolves narrow claims about how certain materials were obtained, Sridhar explained, downplaying its broader implications. But here's the counterpoint that's sure to spark debate. The Authors Guild argues that the settlement is a milestone in the fight against AI companies' exploitation of creators' work. They believe it sends a clear message: infringing on authors' rights comes at a steep price. However, some critics argue that the settlement may inadvertently legitimize AI training on copyrighted works if companies simply pay for past infringements. Is this a win for creators, or does it open the door for future exploitation? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. To ensure fairness, the parties involved have established a robust notification system for authors and publishers, allowing them to claim their share of the settlement or opt out to protect their legal rights. Judge Alsup had initially raised concerns about potential backroom dealings that might disadvantage lesser-known authors, but attorneys assured him that the process is transparent and consistent with due process. Adding another layer of complexity, Alsup's June ruling was a mixed bag. While he found that training AI chatbots on copyrighted books wasn't inherently illegal, he ruled that Anthropic had wrongfully acquired millions of books from pirate websites to enhance its Claude chatbot. This distinction highlights the fine line between innovation and infringement, a line that remains hotly contested. Best-selling author Andrea Bartz, one of the plaintiffs, strongly endorsed the settlement, vowing to educate fellow writers about its significance. Together, authors and publishers are sending a message to AI companies. You are not above the law, and our intellectual property isn't yours for the taking, she declared in a court filing. Her words resonate with creators who feel their work has been undervalued in the AI boom. As Judge Alsup prepares to step down from the bench by the end of the year, his decision leaves a lasting impact on the intersection of technology and intellectual property. But the question remains, will this settlement deter future infringement, or will it simply become the cost of doing business for AI companies? Let us know what you think. This is a conversation that's far from over.